Okay, we are back with lovely uh Hello Lady. I'm gonna say Castello, but anyway, Hello Lady. I'm gonna make a big video next Wednesday. I got doctor's appointment next Wednesday, so I'll do that in the morning. I'll uh, I'll I'll remind myself to do that in the morning. Um, and I'll do Radio Joker. I should have Real Joker by the afternoon, done by the afternoon. So that's something. So I have both things done. But let me just shut up. But I'll just say right now, it wasn't. I mean, it wasn't uh, uh, um, doctors or anything. It was just they had some stuff in my darn room yesterday. Well, in my room 2 days actually. uh it was mostly Tuesday. It was mostly Tuesday. They came and they wrecked my freaking room and all that shit. And I couldn't touch anything, that night. Um and and I just got my room back last night. Last night. So, they're done and they're done what the hell they need to do. So I'll I'll make a big video about it next week. But anyhow, um yeah, so let's get back to a lovely Hello Lady. Um, I'm sorry I couldn't do uh um Widow Joker yesterday. So I doubt anyone really cares. But anyway, let me just shut up and go back to Hello Lovely Hello Lady. Let's see. The Academy students scattered around town to search for the target. Tabi Koshibabi had vanished a week ago. Far too much time had passed. A professional uh, would have left the area a long time ago. However, Tai was but a normal student, or at least until she wasn't. A person who becomes a slender was unfortunately no longer a mere student. That was the very reason for the practical exam, however. Based on the rumors Taigi had mentioned, it had taken quite a lot of work to make the mobilization a reality. Normally HMIs that had become slenders were dealt with far earlier. Mm. They were observed by the Academy, and if something wasn't right with them, Saki and other clowns were dispatched to cooperate with the local police and a countermeasures office. They dealt with the issue as soon as possible, while the casualties were still low. Excuse me. This was an exception because it was a worst case scenario. Okay, what this sounds like, okay, this is the worst case scenario. I personally, I think they let this happen. They let this happen. And quite frank, I think some students are about to go bye-bye. They're about to go bye-bye, quite frank. Mhm. A tar The target had not only killed the other candidates, but also escaped the Academy's observation. Kuro had powerful connections and authority. However, due to that, he also had many enemies. The fact that he had, wait, the fact that he had a hand in something as questionable as HMI research didn't help his case either. The matters of whose fault this was, who had to take care of it, and who would gain and who would gain or lose political power led to backroom dealings, which consumed a lot of time. Mm. Even after they decided to mobilize the Academy's HMIs, many discussions were held about the release of 50 HMIs in the town under the under the guise. guys, a practical field exam, which only made sense. 50 HMIs were 50 bombs. Mm. People living in the normal world didn't want such creatures among them. If Tokino was alive, she might have handled the situation more appropriately. But unfortunately, she would never return. Well, okay. Well, I'm guessing. I'm gonna say that. I'm gonna say just a guess right now. I think this is about to be a scenario of you. Okay, it's stay with the bad. Okay, okay, stay with the monster you know instead of the monster that you don't know. We killed a monster, yeah. So we killed a monster, but I think the monster gonna take her place is probably even worse. It's probably even worse than her. So this is gonna be a great time. It's a great time. Ariel was a local hit, or yeah, Ariel local that she was led me around town. Which the station with yeah, with the station as the furrow point, we walked on the side of the river, following a path to the remains of the old chapel, which was another local attraction. We passed many ordinary people who were doing the same thing, who were doing much more the same, and, and none of them were aware that 50 walking bombs mixed among them. We then traveled south to the park next to the Fumachi River. We've dr- we- we've drawn a half a circle around the station, checking a large area before returning to where we started. Mm. Beyond the river, there was a row of red brick and multi-purpose high-rise buildings. Damn rich.
なんです。またしてもエルの顔をじろじろ見て、目から高速で体液を打ち出す練習ですか？それともこの艶やかな美貌に惚れましたか？
Yeah, yes, Ariel. No, it's your great beauty. Small as she was, Ariel tended to fall behind me due to the difference in our steps. So I had to adjust the pace. Wait, so I had to adjust the pace. To act. Wait. So I had to adjust to act the part of a gentleman. Mm. Ariel tended to uh, Eric tended to spice up her talks with various gestures, which made her even slower at times. Mm. If she ever fell too far behind, she half ran to get in front of me and look back. I felt like I felt like I was an action wait, I felt that was an action characteristic of young children or smaller animals. Oh, which was pleasant to watch. But then I realized that I once again subconsciously seeing my sister, my weak my weak sister my weak sister rarely got to go outside. Mm. Even so, wait, even so, when I and my childhood friends went to play, she snuck out and joined us. Oh goodness, she's a bad little rascal. Mm. I still remember how my female childhood friend used to pull my sister by the hand. Oh, lovely Soraka. However, those moments had become not more than bitter illusions.
いくつか確認しておこう。最近の策の不在だが、どこで何をしているのか君に心当たりはあるかね？
Yeah. Where is she going? Eh, I mean, I mean, we know she's going to doing like stuff like Tama, right? But we don't know like where. I changed the subject to hide my sentiment.
いいえ、全くこれっぽっちも。
Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so we don't know where the fuck she's going. Okay, it has to be somewhere though, right?
追いかけたりは？
したことはないです。
Wait. Back up. You never tried follow her. So you don't know though. Then you don't know.
どうしてかね？
そう、命令されたので。
Okay. This makes sense. Okay. Saki told Eru not to follow her. Eru never broke her commands. Okay.
うん。
I failed to understand the logic, or perhaps it was more apt to say a strange feeling of discomfort poked me like thorns. Eru hadn't tried to follow Eru hadn't tried to follow Saki and then lost her. She simply didn't even attempt to follow her. She called herself Saki's knight. Odd as she was, there was no doubt in the sincerity behind that term. If Shinanatri's perspective of Eru uh, Takasumi's true nature was correct, she would have followed Saki out of worry, even if that meant disobeying her order. Mm. The gap between the impression she's given off and the actions she's taken was hard for me to close. Mm. I would have to understood. Wait, I would have I would have understood if that was all a trick to get close to me. But that seemed impossible. If that was true, she would have not. But she would never have provided such a half-baked excuse. After all, Ari wasn't lying at all. Oh, she said that she didn't do it. What she said she did. What she said that she didn't do it because she was ordered to. Had had she come to seek my support because the order was that important to her? Every standards were awfully coveted. The they didn't seem to have a proper foundation, so they weren't exactly complex. But that did not help me understand it any better.
君は何者だろ
Yeah, you're a weird little one.
おかしなことを聞きますね。自分は高崎エルです。エトワールにしてクラウンのメンバー。エルの役目は策を守ることです。
Okay, that was all, but not right. It felt like I was trying to complete a puzzle without the most important pieces at hand. Rather frustrating, really.
いいでしょう。特別に教えましょう。エルはアンドロイドなのでした。ドッキャーン。
Oh my goodness. I knew it. She's a robot. She's a hiker. Oh.
それはまた奇妙な比喩だね。
Like always, Error had an unreadable expressionless face.
ところで、今更なんですが成田、策を手助けしているのが本人にバレると、自分、めっちゃ怒られてしまいます。
Ah, ouchie.
なるべく策に気づかれぬようにということかね。うん。留意しておこう。
Okay,
うい、ステルスな感じでお願いします。
okay. Well, we'll be like Snake then. You know, we use the freaking cardboard box. That will sure help us. That will sure help us. Eh, wait. Eric actually was verbose, verbose, but but how much of what she said came from the heart? Her plea to me was what her plea to me to save Saki seemed honest, but it seemed honest. I had no proof, but it was what I wanted to believe. However, however, her overall actions simply felt far too mysterious. Yeah, wait, far too mysterious. Was this really a trap? No, it was too roundabout for that. And even if it was, as far as I knew, only one person could could have given error that order. But then, what was her goal? What if she wished to discover Sheena's Natural's true identity and stop me no matter the cost? I mean, uh, okay. Okay, hold on. Okay. Error is simple. So quite frank, if we probably asked her, hey, did Saki give you an order to discover our secrets or anything like that? She might tell it. She might tell it. No, Saki wasn't the type to take such indirect measures. If she truly wished to impede my path, she would have appeared before me herself. Much like her actions during the botched curricular exam, wait, calligraphic, whatever, she would have take her stance. Wait, she would, she would stake her noble title as the insignia and put herself in harm's way. Oh, maps. I hate maps, please. We explored the northern side of the station, so it was time for the south side. We passed the bus terminal in front of the station. I saw several boards with striking hieroglyphic pictures on them. They were utterly incompulsive. They were utterly incompulsive to me. I'm sorry, my rating. Hmm. I know
も
I
し
said,
あれはアミュレット的な何かかね。
成田、意外に目が節穴ですか。あれは東の海の大渦をモチーフにした絵柄の看板。奥島は一応観光地なので細かい努力を行っているのです。
oh, okay, I'm sorry. Well, shit, my bad.
うん。なんであれ、努力というものは美しいね。
Compared to the northern side of the station, this end had many major department stores and the like, making it a lot more lively.
山際に大きな建物がありますよね。あれは踊り記念会館。最上階からロープウェイが山頂まで出ています。登ってみますか？
Oh, cable car, yay,
目立つ場所は他の者に任せておけばいいだろ
yeah. We were dealing with an amateur. It was hard to imagine that she would decide to survive in the wild.
ですよね。ピザは街のど真ん中にありますが、あれで時々は野犬とかマムシとかスズメバチとか国産三大怪獣が全部出没しますから、隠れたりしたら手間が省けちゃうかもしれません。
Uh-huh. Well,
う。嫌な手間の省け方ではあるな。
yeah. There were camel-clad women standing on the look, wait, on what looked like an outdoor stage that was slightly high elevated than the rest of the riverside, and they performed some sort of magic ritual as a group.
エル、あれはウィッチサバト的なものかね。
A witch! Burn the witch!
何を斜め下なことを言いますか、このデカチチレンジャーは。あ
Wow.
れは奥島名物の民族舞踊、 天川踊りです。
Wow, that's a new one. We're we're um we're a ranger now. Um, a booby ranger apparently. This is a new one. Okay, I like it.
お盆の頃に観光の目玉として全世界の注目を浴びるやつの貴重な練習風景なのです。感謝して拝みなさい。さもなくば目がつぶれます。自分が潰すので。
Wow, thanks, Aaron. I bet you would love that though, wouldn't you?
うん。あれが世に聞く奥島の民族的リチュアルか。
I never expected to see the real thing, so I appreciated this splendid sight, even if it was mere practice.
奥島の人間は一度はあの踊りスターになることを夢見て練習に励むというが、エルも踊れるのかね？
Oh no, that arrow dancing? I can't. I can see Arrow doing some weird movements, but not actual dancing.
きたー、その超ありがちなツッコミ。何ですか？日本人は全員空手家で芸者ですか？藤山で天ぷら食ってウハウハだと言いますか？
Yeah,
うん。すると踊れないのかね？
yeah.
いえ、踊れますけど。
Oh, you can. Okay. Well, let's see the dancing then.
しかし、自分的にはむしろ、策に踊らせたい。
Really? Well, I mean that'd be something to see, but we can see. I want to see Arrow. I want to see. I want to see. Okay, I mean, if we can, we can. We'll see Arrow do it. I want to see Saki do it.
うん。
みちみちアニメ柄の踊りポスターがあったでしょ？今は練習なので普通の着物ですが、本番ではあのポスターみたいな格好にフォームチェンジするのです。
Okay.
策にあの格好をさせて踊らせる。いいと思いませんか？
Most likely she would.
私は君という女性を見くびっていたようだ。素晴らしい。着物を内から食い破らんばかりに自己主張する神の父を押さえつけながら、民族リチュアルの踊りを天に捧げる。
Oh my. Okay. Okay. We got two pervs dating each other. I have to say okay. This would be okay. This what a relationship I guess would be like with a pervert girl too.
おお、想像するだに感動で意識が遠のく。
そうでしょう、そうでしょう。今度ぜひやりましょう。
Oh my goodness.
いつでもいいたまえ。私は一命を落として君の願いに力を貸すだろう。
Oh my god, I swear. From the main street, okay, from the main street, we walked through the wait, okay, we walked through the street we visited the last time we traveled together. Mm. In preparation for the summer, there were posters and banners here and there, making it feel like a making it feel like the festival was making it feel like a festival was close.
前にも来ましたが、この辺りのアーケード、一時真剣に錆びでかけていたのが、最近は多少は持ち直しました。ほら、ここが映画館の入っているビルです。サブカルアニメ作ってる会社の。
Ah, it's always some damn big anime production companies, you know. They buy the big ass freaking buildings and shit.
こういう会社もあるせいで、地元全体がサブカルチャーで町おこしとかやってるわけです。イベント自体はそこそこ根付いてきましたし。
Yeah, I mean it's good business, but I mean when you got you know so it's like the same thing with politics. When you give these big companies too much power, they like to hey, what a reason that this shit, what the reason that this stuff is so that all these small businesses get freaking get these customers and shit like that. You know, we deserve the tax breaks. You know, we deserve this. We deserve a lot. You know,
この映画館できるまでは駅近くの映像施設は全滅でしたから、マイナーサブカル系とかアニメしか放映されないのがあれですが、奥島マニア的には便利でナイスです。
oh lovely, hold up. So I had to get something to drink.
これでも一応奥島で一番賑やかな場所なのに、昼間は閑散としてますよね。地方都市の悲しさきたー。
Of course.
こっちの小道は前にも行きましたね。お好み焼き屋さんのある通りです。
Yeah.
その隣のアイスクリーム屋さんもちっこいですが美味しいので、今度また連れて行ってあげましょう。成田のおごりで。
Of course I'll pay. Of course I'll pay. Mm, mm. We get to fine. We would get to see arrows or suck on some ice cream or some shit like that. But anyway, we wandered. Okay, we wandered the town for about 2 hours, but that didn't. But it didn't find anything notable. Eventually, we took a break at the long park to the southwest of the station in order to discuss our next steps.
他の学生たちと違って私たちは実証試験で躍起になって成果を上げるつもりはないのだから気楽だがね。
みんな、どうしてだかやる気パッチしなんですよね。自
Uh,
分、そういう気分はよくわかりません。
just to be to up the crowns, I guess.
スクールの外で活動する機会はめったにないのだろう。
Yeah.
初舞台で浮かれる新米役者か、いや、いっそお出かけ気分の子供というべきか。
成田もなかなか辛辣です。全然ポエミーじゃないですが。
Well, excuse us. It was still before noon, which made it a little too early for the students to be in town. That was why we clad wait that was why we clad in our fresh flashy uniforms set out in the empty area.
他の連中、スライダーを見つけるだけでいいのに、欲をかきやがったら笑えない話になっちゃうかもですね。HMI 同士で戦闘とか、ちょっとした市街戦じゃないですか。
Ooh, yikes. Yeah, okay. We really need to calm the fuck down. The fact that the fact that it deployed 50 of them really makes things even, quite frankly, even worse. The fact that, oh yes, we did this. Yeah, we mostly done goofed a bit, though. Like I was saying, uh yeah, we done goof, but yeah. But anyway, I'm gonna cut it here. I'm gonna say thank you all for coming. This is a short one. I think I do longer. I was going to do longer, but it's like 6 something. I need to get ready. I need to take a damn shower for how I go out today. Obviously. So yeah, I have not unfortunately been able to take a shower in the last few days because of all the shit that's been going on. I could have took one yesterday, but I couldn't. They were still doing their little business stuff yesterday. So that's that. So I might do one this afternoon, quite frankly, instead. Um, and just that way I can get all this thing done and just come home and take a nice good hot shower that night. That's what I might just do for the day. But anywho, thank you all for coming. I hope you all enjoyed. Lovely HelloLady. Tomorrow we're gonna go back to Alfred Capstone. We're gonna do Connor's route. More lovely Connor. Um I may possibly, I may possibly if I can live stream. Um, but yeah, I mean, I, I may. So, okay, all right, for Saturday or Sunday, I think it's Saturday or Sunday. Um, okay, for Sunday, I I think I might do okay, all right, no, for Saturday, I might do Golden Time. For Sunday, I might do Say You Know Ota. So that's gonna be something for the weekend. Um, and go to Castella on Tuesdays. Yeah, Tuesday and Friday. That's it. But anyway, thank you all for coming on stuff. Um, but yeah, thank you really all for coming. Um, yeah, but anyway, thank you, really. Anyway, I'll see you all tomorrow.